Now Lockheed Martin is poised to shock the world once more with its latest creation, an aircraft so fast it outpaces even lightning itself. Building on the legacy of past marvels like the SR-71 Blackbird, this new creation represents a quantum leap forward, incorporating bleeding-edge improvements in propulsion, thermal management, and stealth capabilities. Begging the question, just how fast and how far has Lockheed Martin pushed the boundaries of hypersonic technology this time? Join us as we unveil the US-revealed top-secret hypersonic aircraft, reaching Mach 10. Years after the retirement of the SR-71, there was a notable gap in surveillance coverage between satellites, crewed aircraft, and unmanned aerial vehicles used for intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, and strike missions. This lapse gave rise to anti-satellite weapons, anti-access SL area denial strategies, and counter-stealth technologies. To address this, the USAF agreed on a high-speed aircraft that could effectively enter protected airspace, gather intelligence, and easily strike down a target. Emphasis on its speed is a huge upgrade on stealth, as seen in fifth-generation jet fighter programs and anticipated drone advancements. In 2007, there were talks about a new plane to replace the Blackbird, a really fast one. The US Air Force wanted Lockheed to make a plane that could go over Mach 6, which is more than 4,600 miles per hour, and fly across the country at a high altitude. They hoped to show it off in 2020, but that seemed too hopeful. Then, in 2013, the SR-72 was back in the news. Aviation Week and Space Technology got some secret info from the Skunk Works team at Lockheed. People got so interested that the servers crashed, not just from public interest, but also from cyber attacks. The Skunk Works team said they wanted to make a plane that could do intelligence and surveillance work exceptionally well. It would fly at Mach 6, going high and fast into enemy territory. This would make it hard for other planes to catch or outsmart it, something drones couldn't do. The SR-72 could also hit targets before they even knew it was there, or could hide from fast spy planes. Going back a bit, Lockheed worked on a project from 2003 to 2006 for DARPA, creating a super-fast experimental vehicle called HTV-2. It could fly at Mach 20, testing technology that could let the US reach any target in the world in just 1 hour. This idea got bigger with the Prompt Global Strike Plan. Lockheed worked hard on the HTV-2, making it from strong materials so important parts wouldn't break as they were so close to the surface. They didn't use regular steel because it would melt at high temperatures. The plan was to make a new version, the HTV-3X or Black Swift, by 2025. It would be a reusable super-fast drone, taking off from a normal runway. It could carry about 12,000 pounds of stuff and hit targets far away in less than 2 hours. However, after tests in 2010 and 2011, DARPA canceled the project because they had enough data, even though the HTV-3X was canceled in 2008. They kept working on the HTV until 2014, learning from the technology to make better tools and methods for designing super-fast shells. Now, in 2013, Skunk Works shared a bit of their big plan with Aviation Week. They worked with Aerojet Rocketdyne for more than 7 years to make a way to connect a finished hypersonic engine with a scramjet to make a plane go from fast to undoubtedly fast, like Mach 6. They used the HTV-3X idea but improved it, solving a key problem, the high-speed gas turbine engine. The Skunk Works team had a tough job: design an engine for planes that can fly slowly, go fast, and even super fast. It's like making a Swiss Army knife for different parts of the flight. In 2017, Lockheed Martin executive talked about how they've made good progress in super-fast flight technology. They, along with DARPA and others, are working to bring new abilities to US fighter planes and future projects. The details are secret, but they say the key to the SR-72's development is combining different types of engines and technologies for super-fast flight. The US is working on more than a dozen super-fast flight projects. The SR-72 is linked to Mayhem, a secret Air Force program testing new jet engines. The special thing about these engines is that they can work like regular ones, allowing the plane to land and be used multiple times. This could be a big deal for defense and air travel, according to experts. No country has put a scramjet, a type of super-fast engine, into a rocket or plane yet, but the US is trying hard. In 2021, Northrop Grumman successfully tested a scramjet in the DARPA Hawk program. In 2022, Lockheed Martin also had success testing super-fast technology. The Mayhem project is like a bigger version of the Hawk, but they're still figuring out how to use a regular jet engine without making the plane too heavy or blocking the super-fast engine. The US is leading in developing invisible technology, keeping an eye on other countries and trying to make systems that can detect it. The Mayhem project and other super-fast planes are not focusing on being invisible. Instead, they want to fly super fast. The speed allows them to enter enemy areas, gather data, hit targets, and then quickly fly away. Another important part of these super-fast planes is where they put their weapons. Also, the surfaces of the planes need to resist extreme temperatures because they go at speeds of Mach 5 to 6. Not just the materials but also the electronics must work at high speeds during the entire flight, keeping stable connections for precise maneuvers and dealing with defense systems. One challenge is making an engine that works well for planes like the SR-72. Another issue is the cost. Hypersonic missiles could be very expensive, estimated to be between $90 to $110 million, while a modern stealth fighter costs around $80 million. This is a lot more than the old Blackbird, which cost only $23 million in the 1960s. The SR-72 could be different. The former CEO of Lockheed thinks it might be similar in size to the F-22.